You're watching a segment of The Splash, Greater West Bloomfield's news magazine show.
Welcome back to The Splash. I'm Sheena Monnin, and here with me on the show this week is Dr. Judie Goodman, Medical Director of Oncology Services at St. Joseph Mercy Oakland and competitive dancer. Dr. Goodman, thank you for giving us your time today to be here.
So happy to be here.
It sounds like you are a lady of endless talents, that is for sure. You're a working professional, and you also, several years ago, from what I understand, began doing something a little bit special, such as competitive dancing. To get us started, what helped you be open-minded to embarking on something so very different from your professional realm?
So I grew up dancing, not ballroom, but all sorts of dance.
Oh, okay.
I did modern dance, ballet, African dance, tap, jazz, and all of that became much less when I was a physician and a mom. And a working mom. So all of that stopped temporarily. A few years ago, I was asked to do a benefit for the Detroit Historical Society for ballroom dance, and that's what got me back into dance.
That sounds really amazing. I would imagine there's a huge benefit starting so young and being so in touch with that kind of self-expression, being in touch with the body, things like that. Do you remember feeling that kind of just awareness going through daily life outside of the dancing? Or?
Well, I think today so many of us are involved in physical activities, Pilates, yoga, aerobics, Zumba, and all these things make us have a better mind-body connection. But dance certainly is very important in that regard.
No, for sure. It's exciting. Whenever I hear about someone going into dance, I always say, I need to do it too, and then life happens. But after this, hopefully I'll actually follow through. When you first began a few years ago and you did that benefit, did you see it taking off the way that it has? I mean, if you wouldn't mind sharing some of the opportunities you've had and competitions you've done.
Well, dance has always been a passion of mine. And when I got back to doing ballroom, I realized how much I missed it. And it gives you an opportunity to perform and continue dancing. And there's not a whole lot better than that, except being a doctor. Well, and a mother and a wife, all those things too. But it's lots of fun that many people can enjoy.
For sure. So when you got back into it, was it just you were taking lessons? Like, how does one reach a competitive level? I would imagine you have to be quite good.
Well, no, that's not true, because when you do competitive ballroom dancing, there are levels. Beginner, intermediate,
I didn't know
and
that.
they classify them differently, bronze, silver, and gold. So there is a level for everyone. So you don't have to be Dancing with the Stars appropriate to compete in ballroom. You could take a class 3 times and you could compete.
Wow, that's encouraging. I love that.
Yes.
That's great. Wonderful. So I would imagine there are some personal benefits that you have felt through going back and reconnecting with ballroom dance. Can you share a little bit of some things that personally you felt just come alive or awaken?
Well, first I have to say that in addition to dance being a passion, being a physician is a passion, and there's nothing better than taking care of patients. But the truth is that we all have to have a balance in our lives. And you need a balance that also supports your other interests and your heart and soul, which dance does for me. And that, I think, makes me a better doctor. Additionally, there's enormous cardiovascular benefit. There are definitely studies that show that people who do ballroom dance have a quicker brain function. It's good for patients with Parkinson's disease, with MS. So there are a lot of multitude of benefits. Me personally, I love it. I have a passion for it. It keeps me in shape, and it keeps my mind working, and I get to perform. All those are good reasons.
So for those watching, the community members, you would really recommend, if they have an interest in it, getting involved. And is it specifically ballroom dancing where they have those benefits, or all kinds of dancing, do you think?
Well, I think all kinds of physical activities have those benefits. But anyone can do ballroom dance. There are many places in your community that offer it, from schools to private studios. Anyone can participate.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for being here and sharing that information with us. I'm inspired. Hopefully I will get myself and my dancing shoes on and actually follow through. Thank you so much.
You should try it. Try a little salsa. You'd
like it. A little salsa. That would be fun. Yes. Once again, everyone, we've been speaking with Dr. Judie Goodman, Medical Director of Oncology Services at St. Joseph Mercy Oakland, and competitive dancer.
Thanks for watching a segment of The Splash. To catch the entire show or other segments, watch us on Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T Channel 99, or look us up online at thesplash.tv and listen to us on WBLD 89.3, the all-new Lakes FM.